We're here in the National Post Politics Bureau. It's a little lonelier than normal. The MPs have all left. They've gone home for the summer on Wednesday. But we do have a by-election on Monday to look forward to. Ryan, normally a downtown Toronto by-election we wouldn't care about. It would be the Liberals have this in the bag and we would just move on. This one's a little different. What's going on here?
Yeah, so the by-election in Toronto St. Paul's, this is happening because Carolyn Bennett, of course, longtime Liberal MP, Liberal cabinet minister, stepped down. She's now ambassador to Denmark, so she did okay. But she stepped down and that has opened up the seat. Of course, we have seen this sort of consistent 20-point margin on average for the Conservatives. That has even translated it into Ontario, where they were traditionally weaker. And so a lot of people are watching this riding and seeing, is something going to change here? Are we going to see not just a polling lead, but actually a surprise that would lead to another Conservative MP taking out a Liberal?
And this would be a big surprise. The Liberals have held this for a long time, right?
Absolutely. The Liberals have held this seat uninterrupted since 1993. Carolyn Bennett routinely won it with 25, 30-point margins. This isn't considered a contestable seat. We have talked to some Conservatives who say they are going to make it more competitive than usual, but they even really don't expect to win.
Yeah, so that 20-point polling lead, that's a national number. Have we seen that translate onto the ground in these by-elections?
So that's really interesting. That lead really opened up, I would say, last spring, summer 2023. We've had 6 by-elections since then. And in them, basically, the status quo remained the same. The Liberals held on to safe Liberal seats. The Conservatives held on to safe Conservative seats. So there really wasn't a change that saw those poll results end up influencing what was happening on the ground.
Yeah, and this by-election in particular, because it is such a safe Liberal seat, we've seen the Prime Minister's approval numbers go down pretty low. There's been some chatter about replacing him. Is this being seen as a referendum on Prime Minister Justin Trudeau?
I think certainly the Prime Minister doesn't sort of engage in that idea. He is quite confident, he is quite strident that he plans to run in 2025, lead his party into another election. Certainly, I think losing a seat that is this safe, that is supposed to be this much in the Liberal column, I think would be a blow to him. And I think it would cause some introspection. I think there are Liberals out there who might be more inclined to put some pressure on the Prime Minister, because right now he really does not face pressure from his own caucus to resign. That might change, but that's all speculation right now. I think, certainly it would be a blow to them to lose Toronto St. Paul's. I don't know if they'd upend everything, though, over a by-election. And by-elections, are weird. They produce weird results sometimes. It is a protest vote. You're not changing the party. You're not changing the government, rather. You're just changing your local MP. So I'm inclined not to read too much into it.
Okay, we don't do predictions here. But are there outcomes that would surprise you more than others?
I think anything other than a Liberal win would be a surprise. I'm comfortable saying that. The Liberals certainly should win this, even with the lead that they have, or the lead the Conservatives have in national polling. So I think the question really is, what does the Liberal win look like? It's probably not going to be a 25, 30-point margin like it has been previously, but is it in single digits? I think that'll be a big question.
Okay, thanks, Ryan. And check back in with us on Monday. Check out the National Post website. We will have results and analysis about this. See you next time.